Kabul. Briefing the press, the spokesman for the Afghan president is trying to gloss things over. He says Hamid Karzai is in Washington to help strengthen the relationship between the United States and Afghanistan. But he ends up admitting that ties between the two allies are tense.
There have been ups and downs in the relations. There have been disagreements on issues. There have been a difference in opinion on certain issues, which is, to us, is very normal in a strategic partnership or in any partnership. But overall, the partnership is intact.
The tone is polite, much more so than President Hamid Karzai's recent remark. Early in April, he accused the international community of masterminding the widespread fraud in last year's presidential election. Even though he won the ballot, he accused Washington of wanting a puppet government in Kabul. Then, in front of members of the Afghan parliament, he said he might join the ranks of the Taliban. U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton had to personally intervene in order to calm things down.
He had a very bad election behind, and he just wanted to remove those objections, to put some pressure on the Western world, and just to introduce himself that he is a valid and legitimate president of Afghanistan, and he shouldn't be bothered, the Western community shouldn't be bothered about his last election.
In February, Karzai passed a decree giving him total control over the Electoral Complaints Commission. It was the only independent body with power to investigate voting fraud, the very same organization that said 1 million votes cast in his favor were illegal. The United States had been hinting it might cancel Karzai's visit to Washington. He responded by inviting his Iranian counterpart, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, to Kabul. It had the desired effect. 2 weeks later, Barack Obama was in Kabul, his first trip to Afghanistan as U.S. president.
The Americans have been very critical about Karzai. I think he's been under a lot of pressure. Karzai wants to seem like the sovereign president, but he's got all this money, all these foreign troops here, and without them, it's questionable how long he'd stay in the palace. So it's a very difficult relationship.
Karzai's visit is aimed at patching things up, but his desire to negotiate with the Taliban is a bone of contention with Washington. The United States has just sent 30,000 more soldiers to Afghanistan and is preparing its largest offensive there since 2001.